latest project that we're developing is in Douglasville, Georgia. So this is an area that's booming now in Metro Atlanta. It's pretty close to the airport, within a 30-mile radius, basically to any hot spot within Metro Atlanta. And that's how we identified it as up and coming, and we saw potential need for this type of flex industrial product there. So whenever you begin a new project, it's always good in theory, just like many things in life are always good on theory, good on paper, but when you get into it, all kinds of surprises await you. That's why construction never sticks to basically the first number you're quoted to, because there's always surprises. So here, the biggest surprise was that the site ended up being full of rocks, slate deep rocks, where we had to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to break through the rock, get special equipment to break down the rock. We had to haul off hundreds of loads of broken rock, and so we completely did not have that in our budget. So you got to push through it and bring it to the finish line, and that's why you have to pick someone who you can trust, who has a proven track record of starting and finishing projects, because these types of challenges happen all the time at all job sites, from new construction to renovations. There's always something that's unknown that the eye can't see, that the engineers can't tell you before you begin breaking ground. So always happens. So when we originally bought the site, it was basically, the full site is 2 acres. And we had to clear about 1.1 acres of just raw forest, basically. Yeah, so when we realized that the detention pond in particular, where we needed to dig like 30 feet down, was complete solid slate rock, we knew we were in trouble, because it's different if a little section somewhere on the lot has solid slate or rock. But the way we ran into the rock issue here is we realized that entire detention pond that we had to carve out was solid slate, like big boulders, big rocks. And we knew we were in trouble then, because we have residential behind us, so we knew the county wouldn't let us use dynamite or anything to explode rock. So at this particular project, we went with all metal building. By the time we developed the engineering plans, architectural plans, submitted it to the county, went to the city council meetings, all that itself took like 6 months. So basically May of 23, we bought it. The paperwork process and development took around 6 months. So beginning of 2024 is when we started the project, and right now it's going to be exactly 1 year basically that the true development process took. So it took us 12 months. That's just from start to finish, from buying the building to redeveloping the site, turning it into a full business park. Took us 24 months basically. When you look at the project from the beginning of the video to the end of the video, the footage that we have, and you see where we started to where we came. We started with one building, undeveloped raw land. We got it to a fully stabilized operating business park. So, you know, when you see that with your own eyes, that you created this, you added benefit to the community. So it's, you know, a project like this impacts a lot of people locally on the community level as well. And also, you know, after the project is done, the project also serves the community, because you, again, hire maintenance people, you hire landscapers, you hire people. So one project like this from start to finish affects many families' lives. You affected many families' lives by providing labor, and going forward, this will be something the community can use, can rent, and run businesses out of for many years to come. So it's definitely exciting, and you know, to see something from start to finish is definitely an experience that you won't know the feeling unless you've developed something, built something, and have seen it to the finish line. But it truly is amazing, and you know, like I said, it takes a lot of people to get it to the finish line. So we all work together to do something like this, and there's no really one person who shines, because literally everyone is part of the process. So even from a small rental house that you're renting out affects the entire family. One project from start to finish to even after the development process affects a lot of people and benefits a lot of people within the community. My reaction is that it's incredible that, you know, somebody who just had a vision, me who had a vision to do this, because this was on the public market, right? Anybody could have bought this building, but it's interesting how one person who buys it can have a vision and develop it into what it is now.